What is up, Chiefs Kingdom? Buckle up, because today we are diving deep into a storyline that has been hanging over Kansas City like a dark cloud until Sunday changed everything. For weeks, the only question on everyone's mind was, what is wrong with this offense? Is it the personnel? Is it Mahomes trusting the system? Is it Matt Nagy? But after that emotional overtime win against the Colts, the Chiefs answered those questions. And Andy Reid stepped to the podium with a message that shifted the entire narrative. Let's be real, the heat after the Broncos loss was at a level we haven't felt in years. Scoring only 19 points against a division rival, stalled drives, it felt like a pressure cooker. The Colts game wasn't just another week, it was a moment of truth. And no, the game wasn't perfect. We saw the penalties. We saw the red zone struggles. But here is the difference. When the game was on the line, the offense didn't crumble. They delivered twice. That is the difference between struggling and having championship DNA. After the dust settled, Andy Reid lit up the room. He didn't hedge. He explicitly praised Matt Nagy, saying he had a phenomenal plan and was on fire calling plays. For a coach who rarely singles out assistants, this was loud. It was a message to the media and the fans. We know what we are doing. Why was Reid so confident? The run game woke up, 148 rushing yards. Kareem Hunt ran like a man possessed. They didn't just run for stats. They ran to set the rhythm. Rashee Rice, Nagy finally schemed him into space, letting him do what he does best, YAC. Deep shots. We finally saw layered concepts that worked. Mahomes' body language in overtime said it all. We got this. Now, we look ahead to the Cowboys. Dallas plays fast, and they force mistakes. But Kansas City is walking into that matchup with something they've been missing, belief. This might be the chapter where the season turns. If Matt Nagy keeps dialing it up like this offense is dangerous. So, I want to hear from you. Was Andy Reid's praise for Nagy earned? Is the offense officially back? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I read them all. Smash that like button, subscribe, and let's keep this energy rolling. This version is a bit more composed and journalistic, focusing on the why and the how. Welcome back to the show. Today, we need to talk about accountability and redemption. Coming off that ugly loss to the Broncos, the spotlight was firmly on offensive coordinator Matt Nagy. The questions were valid, execution issues, play calling stale, and a lack of rhythm. But Sunday's win over Indianapolis offered a rebuttal. It wasn't a perfect game, but it was a clutch one. And post-game, Andy Reid made sure everyone heard him. He called Nagy's performance phenomenal. This was a calculated move by Reid to shield his coordinator and project confidence to the league. So, was the praise warranted? Looking at the tape, the answer is yes. First, the balance returned. The Chiefs rushed for 148 yards, taking the load off Patrick Mahomes. They used the run game to tire out the Colts' front, which opened up the passing lanes later. Second, the utilization of Rashee Rice. We saw Nagy manufacturing touches in space, allowing Rice to be an athlete rather than just running static routes. Third, the deep ball. Mahomes finally had clean looks downfield. We also have to give credit to Steve Spagnuolo. The defense has been the backbone all year, but against Indy, the offense finally returned the favor. That complementary football, defense picking up offense picking up defense, is how you win in January. Looking ahead to the Cowboys, this momentum is critical. Dallas relies on speed in creating turnovers. If the Chiefs can bring this same balanced attack, establishing Kareem Hunt early and letting Mahomes work off play action, they can dictate the pace. Andy Reid's public support of Nagy wasn't just nice words, it was a rallying cry. The identity of this team is forming at the right time. Let me know your thoughts. Is this the turning point? Let's discuss. Did Andy Reid just silence the critics? After the Chiefs' wild overtime win against the Colts, everything changed for this offense. For weeks, the heat on Matt Nagy has been unbearable. The offense looked broken against Denver. But Sunday, they showed up when it mattered most. And Andy Reid didn't hold back at the podium. He said Nagy was on fire and had a phenomenal plan. Why? Because the run game exploded for 148 yards. Kareem Hunt was a beast. They finally got Rashee Rice in space. And most importantly, when the game was on the line, Mahomes and Nagy were in total sync. This wasn't just a win, it was a statement. Now they head into the Cowboys game with momentum and an identity.